Have you ever been entangled in a relationship with a narcissist? Do you feel like you're constantly being manipulated and controlled, as if you're losing yourself? Don't worry, you're not alone. Many others have experienced similar feelings, and more importantly, they've found the strength to overcome it. So what happens when you start to regain control and break free from their influence? How will the narcissist react when you dare to stand up, say no, and assert your self-worth? In this video, we'll explore the typical reactions of a narcissist when they feel they're losing control. From intense rage and venomous words to subtle smear campaigns, they'll do anything to pull you back into their manipulative vortex. But remember, you are not a victim. You are a strong warrior, and you have the right to be free and happy. Join me as we delve into these signs, equip ourselves with the knowledge and strength to cope, and most importantly, protect ourselves from unnecessary pain. Leave a comment saying, "I am not easily defeated," to create a strong community where we support and inspire each other on this journey of overcoming challenges. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for future videos where we'll continue to explore powerful strategies for dealing with narcissists, building self-esteem, and creating a brighter future where you are your true self, free and happy. To understand how a malignant narcissist reacts when they feel like they're losing control, we need to examine how they manipulate and control others from the start. They often build a flawless image portraying success, confidence, and kindness, whatever it takes to achieve their goals. Initially, they may seem very charming and captivating, making it easy for others to fall into their traps. However, once they've gotten what they want, they may reveal their true, ruthless nature, deriving pleasure from seeing the other person in distress. This sudden shift often leaves the victim confused and uncertain, which allows the narcissist to continue manipulating and controlling them. However, their world is usually unsustainable because it is built on lies and deceit. When cracks begin to appear, the process of collapse starts. With an oversized but fragile ego, they constantly crave power, control, and dominance in relationships. They view relationships as a stage to showcase their superiority and demand recognition and admiration from others. This need becomes their primary motivation in every interaction, from seemingly caring gestures to calculated compliments. However, when these needs are not met or are threatened, instability arises and the narcissist will react negatively. Let's consider some typical examples. An adult child once financially controlled by narcissistic parents has now become financially independent and no longer depends on them. This newfound independence directly threatens the parents' power, causing them to feel a loss of control. As a result, they may react by criticizing, downplaying their child's success, or even cutting off the relationship entirely. Similarly, in a romantic relationship, if you get promoted or find a new job with a higher income than your partner, the narcissist may feel threatened and react with jealousy, controlling behavior, or even abuse. In my view, these negative reactions from narcissists once again reveal their fragile psyche. They cannot tolerate others having power or control beyond their reach. This makes them feel insecure and threatens the perfect image they strive to create. Therefore, understanding this motivation in narcissists is crucial, helping us anticipate and respond effectively to their negative reactions. At the same time, it reminds us of the importance of setting and protecting personal boundaries in every relationship, especially with narcissistic individuals. So what happens when they feel their control slipping away? First, like all narcissists, they will deny any wrongdoing and may even act confused. The key drivers of a narcissist in relationships are power, control, and dominance, and they use relationships as a source of validation. If these needs are not met or cannot be fulfilled, it becomes a part of the instability in the relationship. Thus, if you are in a relationship with a narcissist and you gain more power and control or show self-sufficiency, the narcissist will respond negatively. Narcissists tend to maintain control and power by belittling those around them, especially those they see as having the potential to surpass them. One of their strategies is to sow doubt and insecurity in others, preventing them from fully realizing their potential. When you share your dreams or goals, the narcissist might try to make you hesitate by saying you will fail, that you are deluding yourself. They won't hesitate to warn you that if you achieve success, it will only be temporary and unsustainable. This leaves you doubting yourself and growing anxious about the future. For example, in a workplace environment, when a young employee shares their desire for promotion with colleagues, the narcissist in the room might say things like, "Are you sure you're capable? The job market is really tough. Success that comes easily can crumble quickly. You don't want to fail and embarrass yourself in front of everyone." These comments make the employee start to question themselves, lose confidence, and might even cause them to abandon their original goals. In this case, instead of directly hindering the other person's progress, narcissists often use subtle words as an invisible weapon to plant seeds of doubt in the victim's mind. They continuously undermine accomplishments, question the other person's abilities, and exaggerate minor mistakes to erode their confidence. Their goal is not only to control, but also to keep their target in a small, vulnerable position, always dependent on their approval and judgment. Moreover, narcissists, despite their outward confidence and control, use a sophisticated method to manipulate others, playing the victim. This may seem contradictory to the strong image they try to project, but in reality, it is an extremely effective strategy to garner attention and guilt from those around them. The phrase, "Oh, poor me," often surfaces in their conversations. They try to create an image of themselves as someone constantly mistreated by the world, enduring many hardships, and always less fortunate than others. This not only helps them win sympathy, but also fosters the sense that they are the ones abandoned or wronged, and thus deserve help from those around them. For instance, when someone succeeds at work and shares this joy with the narcissist, they may respond with comments like, "Everything works out for you. I guess you won't need me anymore. My life has been so unlucky. I have to work hard for anything I achieve, but everything comes so easily to you." These words not only make the listener feel guilty about their success, but also give the impression that they are somehow responsible for the narcissist's misfortune. Over time, this emotional manipulation can lead to the listener becoming emotionally dependent, trying to comfort, assist, or even please the narcissist to alleviate feelings of guilt. What's particularly notable here is the unfair and inaccurate comparison. Narcissists often exaggerate their own difficulties while downplaying or even dismissing the efforts and successes of others. They construct a narrative in which they are always the victim of circumstances, even when they may be enjoying certain advantages that they refuse to acknowledge. They use words to weave a story in which they are always at a disadvantage, making others feel sympathy and gradually drawing them into a spiral of negative emotions. Upon deeper analysis, this victim-playing tactic is a subtle form of manipulation. Narcissists understand that sympathy is a powerful emotion and can be used to control others. When they succeed in instilling feelings of guilt and responsibility in the listener, they maintain a position of power in the relationship. The listener may feel compelled to concede, assist, or even limit themselves to avoid hurting the narcissist. Even more notably, When a relationship becomes strained instead of addressing issues in a healthy way, the narcissist may choose to threaten to leave. They say things like, "I don't think this relationship can continue, or you'll be too busy with your new job. I don't want to get in the way." These statements not only target the other person's emotions, but also strike at their insecurity, making them feel guilty, as if they are the cause of the relationship's breakdown. In this way, the narcissist avoids confronting real conflicts and shifts the responsibility to the other person, making them feel guilty and prompting them to preserve the relationship at all costs. A specific example is when you've just received a promising new job and share the good news with the narcissist. Instead of congratulating you, they might say, "I guess you'll be too busy with your new job. Maybe we should take a break so you don't have to worry about the relationship." This not only leaves you feeling confused, but also creates the sense that you're being forced to choose between personal success and the relationship. In reality, this is a subtle tactic designed to control your emotions. They use the fear of loss to make you shift focus away from your new job, return to them, and invest more effort into the relationship. What's particularly insidious about this tactic is that they don't express anger or place blame directly. Instead, they play the role of someone sacrificing by saying they don't want to become a burden to you. This makes it difficult for you to respond directly, as it seems like they are thinking of you. Yet their ultimate goal is still psychological manipulation, making you willingly give up valuable opportunities out of fear of losing the relationship. In this way, they can continue to maintain control over your life. Finally, in situations where they feel their power and position are threatened, they may resort to more sophisticated and ruthless forms of revenge. They don't just use words and behavior to manipulate emotions, but can launch long-term retaliatory campaigns with the primary goal of devaluing you, damaging your reputation, or even sabotaging your career and personal life. This tactic is usually not a spontaneous reaction, but a carefully planned, calculated, and sharp strategy. One common form of revenge by narcissists is a smear campaign. In the workplace, a narcissistic boss might try to tarnish your reputation in front of colleagues or superiors, spreading baseless rumors, twisting the truth, or even attributing actions to you that you didn't commit. For example, after you leave an important project and start a new job, the narcissistic boss might tell others, "He left the company because he couldn't handle the pressure. I'm not sure his new project will succeed because he's not someone you can really trust." These comments don't just aim to damage your reputation, but also plant doubt about your abilities in the minds of those around you. In addition to smear campaigns, narcissists can sabotage you by withholding important information. In the workplace, this could involve not providing the necessary documents or data for your project, putting you in a difficult situation and causing you to fail. For instance, you might be in charge of a major project and need data from another department, which is managed by the narcissist. They might pretend to forget, delay, or even intentionally provide incorrect information. This action is aimed at reducing the effectiveness of your work, making you appear incompetent, which in turn affects your reputation and chances for promotion. What's particularly frightening about a narcissist's retaliation is the subtlety and coldness with which they execute it. They often don't confront you directly or show obvious resentment. Instead, they use quiet but effective methods. In some cases, they may maintain a friendly exterior, making it difficult for you and others to detect their true intentions. Narcissists are skilled at concealing their emotions, creating a facade that protects them while turning you into the target of criticism, all while they are seen as innocent or even as a victim. Another example is in an academic setting. If a narcissist feels threatened by your success, they might deliberately withhold important documents, research, or information, making it difficult for you to complete your project or research. This not only causes you to miss opportunities to demonstrate your abilities, but also seriously affects your performance. while the narcissist continues to appear as a neutral or even helpful colleague. In these situations, it is crucial to recognize the narcissist's true motives and find ways to protect yourself. Maintaining a professional attitude, keeping records, and building positive relationships with others can help you overcome these covert attacks. The narcissist's retaliatory behavior can cause significant harm, but self-awareness and smart coping strategies can help you escape their manipulation and protect yourself from calculated retribution.